Welcome to Nations Connect, where we go behind the scenes of the club and talk about the major things so far as this football club is concerned. In today's episode, we have the president of the club and Kennedy Boakye Ansah, whose role may change at the end of this podcast. Gentlemen, you are welcome.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
All right, so Divine, this Kennedy, I want us to do something very important. I understand Kennedy will be changed. Can you take us through that and what goes into it?
Well, Delali, thanks for the opportunity. And in the last 4 years, I believe, through Division 1 up until qualification, he's held different roles with the club, different things. He's one of the guys that we can call on, trust, and he's been with us through thick and thin. And today we're honored, to elevate him from the position of brands and commercial manager to our new chief executive officer. And so that's going forward. That's the role that he's going to, be taking up.
All right, that's great. I think the editors will put, you see that clapping sound, they'll put it under it so that you get some small fans. But Kennedy, first of all, congratulations. I think you more than deserve it. But first of all, just as when you win an award, what will you say?
It's more or less hard work being rewarded. It's not just by my might, but I also give thanks to God. I also give thanks to Dr. Kwame, my brothers, Divine Chebwe, who is the president of Nations FC, my brother Paul Chebafo, who is the vice president, yourself, Della, and all the other guys at Nations FC. It's been a very beautiful ride. We've gone through thick and thin to get this far. And I know this position comes with a lot of responsibilities. But at least I have learned football. I've been a student of the game for a very long time, right from age 8 when I started watching Ghana football way back in Obuasi. I've been a ball by the Linkley Sports Stadium before for Obuasi Ashanti Gold. Through Dr. Kwame, I became public relations officer for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And when this whole Nations FC journey also began, I remember it was just a phone call away that I should come to Kumasi. And I remember flying to Kumasi with Divine. And when we got home, there was fufu waiting for us. I don't know if Divine remembers. There was fufu and akranti and all that waiting for us. So we ate, and then Dr. Che broke the news to me that Divine and Paul have purchased Boakye Youth Football Academy. And he feels that based on what I did with Kotoko, he feels that I can also come in to assist. And I think it's been a very beautiful ride. We have shared ideas. One needed to push the club to a certain level in terms of branding and also in terms of reaching out to the masses. And I vividly remember the day we did a relaunch of the club here. At a point I became teary because an hour before the start of the program, the place was a bit empty. But 30 minutes for us to start the program, the whole place became full. And we were honored to have the president of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. Kreku, gracing the occasion. So, so we had the likes of Gesahinfo, former Blasters player, Mr. Christopher Dabinya, Nana Kwabe Dankwa. I also had fun and great music from the Ghana Supporters Union. It was extremely exciting. A season down the line, we were able to qualify to the Ghana Premier League, but that also came with a lot of hard work. And when we were getting the coronation done at Abrankesi, when I saw the military men, the military band playing, when I saw the excitement on the faces of the players, the excitement on all our faces, but it also dawned on me that in as much as we need to qualify for the Ghana Premier League, it also comes with a lot of hard work. So in that maiden season, yes, we did our best. We wanted to have a top 4 placing. It didn't materialize. But I also needed to learn lessons from that season. Fast forward, I'm pretty sure that Nations FC would have been crowned as champions of the Ghana Premier League 2024-2025 season. But we have learned our lessons. And once I've been elevated to this new role, it comes with a lot of hard work. It comes with a lot of responsibilities, like I said earlier. But we'll surmount it. No hurdle it's unsurmountable. We can get a job done. It's about teamwork. It's not about just me alone. Right? It's about delving into the expertise of each other. Fortunately for us, we are a bunch of young men managing a club, and we have always tapped into each other's expertise. And I'm pretty sure that our reign is going to be extremely successful.
All right, sounds like perfect acceptance speech.
Taking us through memory lane.
Yeah, memory lane, like straight into the club itself. So, President, like now that's your CEO. He's here. I'm sure you spoke about expectations and what you are looking at for them. But for the ordinary fan who was not present when you were giving him the job, ideally, what should the fans expect from him? So that if he's not doing it well, we go to him.
Personally, one of my vision is to see the club invest a lot in technology that helps with getting statistics and data on players. I think that's one of the things that we lack as a league. But when you come down to this side of football, it's difficult. You're trying to market players. You have people reaching out saying that, oh, I can't get information on this player, or there isn't enough data on the player. So that's one of the things that we're looking to build on. So I've had extensive discussions with him. I mean, obviously, the general running of the club, taking us to another level. Because if you look at coming into Division 1 when we took over the club, up until we qualifying to the Premier League, it's been a steady growth in all departments. Talk about branding, talk about player welfare, talk about putting proper and right structures in place, and so that consistent building, we feel like obviously he's been a part of that growth, and so he's the right man for the job to take us even to the next level. So we're confident. We're confident that he has the expertise. He's more than qualified to do the job, and we believe in him. So yeah.
So Ken, congratulations, and I think we are all proud of your growth, and then we share in your vision. The club believes in what you're doing, as the president said, and we are confident that you'll be able to take us to the next stage of the club. Right, so now, Kennedy, officially you're the CEO of the club. Congratulations to you, and then we are proud of what you've been able to do for the club. We are confident that you'll be able to excel in your new role, and I think for the fans, they are really looking forward to you excelling in their role. So Ken, your last words, and then we will say goodbye.
I can't do the job alone. I will need the support of all. I look forward to a very exciting journey in this new role. It's about building the right network of people, getting the right connections, and pushing the agenda of Nations FC forward. And indeed, as our motto says, winning is from within. We'll continue to tap into our expertise, like I said, and most definitely we'll fly like an eagle.
Right, so I said that Kennedy's role will change at the end of this episode, and I think it does. So guys, we'll meet in our next episode. President, thank you for joining us. Kennedy, congratulations, and thank you too. Bye-bye, friends.